So some of the situations on the town camps are a bit harder to fix up, I guess. We've got one fellow at present who is living with his sister. He's never been married, and his sister is a healing lady. So she's out a lot of the camp during the day. She goes to the healing centre. And this fellow in the past has gone off wandering. After 2 days was found underneath a bridge in 45-degree heat, and he was in ICU for 2 weeks. And more recently, about 3 months ago, he was missing for 4 days. We had aerial searches, police aerial searches for him, mounted police, motorbikes, push bikes, patrol cars, everyone looking for him, with grave fears really for him. He was found on the 4th day really well, but I guess that, you know, it's an issue that needs to be worked through. This man wanders off the camps often during the day, most days. He's got places that he normally goes to around town. He's also got a safe return bracelet on, an Alzheimer's Australia safe return bracelet on, which has got an ID number for him and a police phone number, so that they can, you know, if he's found, then people can ring the police and get him back to his camp. We've also gone around to a lot of the local businesses in town that this fellow normally goes to and alerted them that this man has dementia, and this is the process to go through if he's found.
Caring is such a wide-ranging job. It can be very high care or quite low. People have different coping skills. Like some people cope very well with the role and don't need a lot of assistance, and other people who may not even have such a high caring role but have a lot of trouble coping with the demands of caring. Because of the poverty, the isolation, the lack of services, it can be much more demanding on remote communities than it can be in town, where you've got access to so many more services.
Here in the Northern Territory, we run several social support programs for people with dementia. They often contain people from CALD or Indigenous backgrounds. Our main aims with these programs are to promote social inclusion and to encourage people to have a fun, meaningful, stimulating day out while giving their carers respite.
We also have another program called the Remote Respite Camp program, where we physically go out and set up a respite centre in the bush close to the community and take low care aged clients out for 2 weeks and care for them, which allows the carer to have a break at home with their own family without caring for the aged family member.
The Northern Territory is quite a multicultural society, and so background is no impediment to joining any of our support groups. People are accepted regardless of their background, and I think that's quite a strength of our support groups.
For the future, what we really require is more information about what to do here. We need more information about whether the prevalence of dementia is the same in urban communities as it is in remote communities, and we really need to know what happens to people with dementia and cognitive impairment in remote communities. What's the progression, and what about the people who don't have dementia yet but have some of those risk factors? So we really need some more information before we can go too much further.
It's important that whatever we do it in a culturally appropriate and educationally appropriate way.